My name's Danielle McGhee, and I'm this year's Rising Star. I was a Girl Scout starting with brownies in elementary school, going up until just started cadets. Girl Scouting has helped me become a leader in a lot of ways. I think it really started with us being the big sister troop to a little sister troop, being 2 years ahead of them and just kind of like showing them what we had learned. Every once in a while we'd work on the same badges, or we teach them how to do something that we had just learned, which of course is amazing because you get to feel like a genius 2 seconds after you've learned something. In the adult world, it kind of helps with one, being sure of yourself. You can't really be a leader unless you've already learned how to follow instructions from somebody else. So getting used to listening to instructions, learning how you need to be led really helps you understand how to lead other people. I became interested in the STEM fields because I was the kid who broke everything. I could usually be found somewhere in our house with a screwdriver set, taking things apart and leaving pieces behind. So that's one of the things that kind of made me decide, if I like taking things apart, maybe I'd like trying to fix them or design them a different way too. So engineering. I am absolutely in love with the STEM initiatives that Girl Scouts has right now. Mainly because I really wish that when I was in Girl Scouts, there were a lot more science, technology, and engineering things to do. I know when I went to school, in the engineering classes, mechanical engineering especially, there would be a room full of boys and about 3 or 4 girls. So you immediately felt out of place. So I love that Girl Scouting right now is making girls feel more comfortable and more aware of the fact that they can succeed in science and math. For the girls who want to get started in STEM fields, the first piece of advice that I would give is don't be afraid to fail. The second piece of advice I'd give these girls is don't be afraid to walk into a room where nobody else looks like you. A lot has changed in science and engineering lately, but it's still a male-driven world. So they will walk into a room and be the only female there. People might not think that you know what you're talking about, or you don't belong, but the best thing you can do in those situations is prove them wrong. My life after Girl Scouting has been pretty similar to Girl Scouting, actually. I've learned to think of all of the challenges in my life as earning adult badges. Going from one badge to another, from one challenge to the next, keeps you moving forward. My advice for current Girl Scouts is to stick with it for as long as possible. The lessons you learn in Girl Scouting, you don't really notice them at first, but as you continue, they kind of sneak up on you. One of the things that they don't really tell you is that Girl Scouting prepares you for life by helping you realize what you're good at, helping you challenge yourself in the areas that you're not so great at, and learning to work together. Seeing as how the rest of your life is kind of focused on working together with other people, challenging yourselves in the areas that you're not good at, and finding the areas that you are good at so that you can succeed in those, I think Girl Scouts is the perfect primer for that.